What's up guys, Andy's back again with another FIFA custom tactics video, and this time it's all about speed, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. Oh, I am speed, as Lightning McQueen would say. Or super fast, somebody else would say. But anyway, this is all about that pace, no treble. So the squad I've got on screen is not ideal for it. I've got a Serie A squad and I play with a friend squad as well in co-op, which is much more better suited. So you want in every position. All the pace. You are going to be a pace abuser, and this formation is just ridiculous. There's a lot going on, I've noticed anyway, with people sort of running to flag in either LT or L2 and square or X, where you just sort of lobbing it in or you're cutting it back. That just seems to be the go-to tactic this FIFA. It's a bit, God, if you want to play like that, fine, fair. But if you used FIFA 21 and you still want that through ball meta and you just want just so many attacking options, people clearing up the rubbish, then this is the formation for you. So you want some pacey wingers. You want to sort of follow the meta if you can. So you Rashford on your left. Like I said, Rafinha's all right on the right there. You've got Saar up front. I am absolutely loving Aubameyang this year. I've tried a couple of strikers out. They've not fit. Aubameyang was pretty awful last year. He's been downgraded, yet he's absolutely, I love him this year. He's rapid. He's got a good shot on him and he feels good on the ball. So Tony or Aubameyang, somebody like that up front, Zaha, Rashford like that on the left, I'd say Rafinha, Mora, Saar on the right. Midfield, you want your cam. This is the 4-3-3 and it's the fourth variant, by the way, because I prefer to have two sort of deeper lying players and the one cam to support your striker. So you cam against somebody fast. I mean, I've not tried him yet, but I've heard Foden's pretty ridiculous this year. I love Havertz. I think he's great. I did have Bobby Firmino there on my main squad. Your two wider centre mids, if you like. You can have either absolute units in defence, like your Fabinhos and Parties and players like that, or I prefer to have a mix in the bag. So I think Saul is an awesomely rounded card this year, and I think with any special cards or upgrades he gets, he's going to be a bit of a monster. And then Sissoko's nice and cheap to cover a defence, and then at the back, lack of options at minute. I mean, obviously Kyle Walker at right back is the absolute ideal for you. Probably Robertson, or I didn't like Reguilon left back, so I'm using Telles. And then at the back, you haven't got too many options just as yet, unless you can get older of Varane. And the other option is obviously Gomez. And then keepers, Edison and Alisson seem to be really good. I'm loving Martinez. But anyway, enough about the team. That's sort of to give you some idea of what you want. So you've got the 4-3-3. Fourth variant, as I say, to have your two deep sitting players, your cam, your wingers, and then your striker, who's going to be the main boy. So defensive style balanced. Nothing too much to say. You want to try and keep your ranks as much as you can, but with how the player instructions are set up, it does leave you in good stead to defend anyway. Your width. I don't like playing too wide, and how, again, I've got player instructions set up. I do like, because I'm only having the one striker, I do like to have more attacking options. So width, I've found 55. Up it if you want, if you're one of them players that want to abuse the cross sort of meta that's going on at minute and you just want to run to corner flag and whip it in, by all means put it out, but it's not how this tactic's meant to be played. Depth 60, again, your defence sort of sits on with your goalkeeper having a cup of tea, but there's still, now people are learning the game, there's still that counter-attack option. So 60 I found sort of the perfect limit. If you are getting pressured a bit too hard, drop it to 55. However, the reason I don't push too high up is because how you're going to be counter-attacking. You need that space to run into, as it were. Build-up play, fast build-up. It's a very counter-attacking play style. You just want to get the ball, There's no tiki-taka play in this. It's get the ball, get it forward, chance creation, direct passing. Again, you're just going straight at one of your attackers. If you need to lay it off or come back to your cam, that's fine. If you need to drop it to one of your CMs, generally Saul or whoever you're using in that role, and then get it back forward again. Players in the box 6, I don't go any higher purely for that counter-attack, and what it does as well, it leaves a good amount just on the edge of the box waiting for you, and corners and free kicks have dropped to 1. 1 because they're pretty easy to score anyway, but 2, again, just to stop that counter. I mean, it doesn't seem to help that much anyway. They sort of sit on the edge of the box rather than hanging all the way back, which is what I'd prefer. A bit more in formation. However, crowd in the box, again, you can really counter hard, which is what we're doing today. Or that's the secondary benefit of this little setup we've got going on. I mean, it's all out attack anyway, but if you get the chance to counter, you're going to punish people. So that's what we've gone for on there. So formation, as I say, 4-3-3-4, and we'll start at the back. So at the back, everybody's on basic apart from your fullbacks, which are on stay back while attacking. You can, if you wish, put them on balanced or overlap and bits if you like. I've tried it, I don't like it. I think it leaves you a bit too exposed this year. So these are all on balanced and basic and whatever they come out of the bag with, and then just fullbacks to stay back while attacking to keep that back four in unison and stop any counter attacks, but also so you've got more passing options to get it back up to these guys again, because it's this T here that's your main setup. So nothing too much today. So CDM, you're more defensive minded. Have on stay back while attacking, balance crossing, normal interception, stick position, and cover centre. This just gives, again, a little bit more cover to your back line, but also acts as sort of a pivot point from that back line to your midfield to get it back up the field again. And generally what you want to do is come out to your defence, come to your defensive-minded CDM, and then if you've got your cam running forward, you can do, or you'll have your more attack-minded CM just as your playmaker, which in my case is Saul. So we've got him, everything's on balance apart from cover centre. Again, because it's sort of how the formation's set up, you're all right down the wings. People can sort of transition to the wings fairly easily, but you've got that attacking threat with him as well, and just a little bit more support. And that's what I like. To me personally, even though this is fast, get it forward, I do like them options, like with 4-4-2, where it's a bit flat. You've got them gaps between sort of midfield and attack. This sort of allows him to float around a little bit and, you know, help with attack and defence. Kai the guy, Havertz. Stay forward, get in the box for the cross, stick to position, normal interceptions. This guy is probably, when a formation like this, is probably the most prolific goal scorer, because what you're doing, again, is, in my case, I've got a Aubameyang, or if you use Tony or whatever, you're not using Premier League Mbappe, whoever you use him, is bombing forward into the box. If you can't make that pass or you need somebody to clean up the rubbish, Havertz is going to be the one, either on the overlap or running up to smash that goal in for you. So the cam is key there. Left side and right side, stay forward and cut inside. I did try this on getting the box for crosses, but I just found it a little bit too restrictive. Where it was a little bit too crowded, where I want that freedom. So as they're coming inside, you can lay it off to your midfielders and then knock it forward again with a through ball or an over the top, or if you see that pass, a driven pass. Or you can get it off to Havertz and hit it with a finesse shot. So this is how I found it to be the best. So stay forward, cut inside, balance, balance, balance. And that is the same on both sides. Stay forward, cut inside. Again, it's just giving you more attacking threats. They sort of coming in to lay it off to Aubameyang, Havertz. You can bring it back to Saul and knock it across to the other side, and then you're setting yourself up for a perfect finesse. And then Aubameyang, or your striker, stay central, get in behind, normal, and stay forward. Again, because once you've got that ball, that's exactly what you want to do. You just want to get it forward as quick as you can. It's cheap, it's cheesy, it works, it's funny. This year, for the first few days during early access, I found that the game was being played a little bit more like a game of football. There was a lot of passing, there was a lot of build-up play. I found you didn't have to quite stick to the meta players. Now people are finding the feet. I'm finding it's unfortunately sort of heading back to the old ways, and if not, I find this more frustrating. I mean, every goal I concede is the same: run to the run to the corner post, and then cut it back in, or get to the flag and whip it in, or that LT and X. It's just them three things. Generally, the cut back across goal sort of thing from the post, and it can't be that hard. And then obviously, don't be scared of having a long shot either, because long shots are ridiculous this year. Have scored from 40 yards out with ease, just hitting B, just letting go a sprint and just hitting B, and it'll go in as long as your striker's got enough shooting about him. But anyway, guys, that is the speed tactic. So I hope this helps you guys. It's probably the most fun tactic. I said it at the end of the last videos that I'm going to start moving into the meta this year and not sort of playing. I thought we'd got away with that, and unfortunately, after going on a bit of a downward slide after a good winning streak this week, I've just sort of had to bend to it and move into what everybody else is doing, or very similar. And this is the one that's turned it back around for me. So as I say, guys, if you can comment with any formations, tactics, teams you want to see, hit them down below. Let me know what you're using. Give me a thumbs up on the video. If you want to see a scary ghost, check my video that I did last time, just in time for Halloween. I think we've got ghosts in FIFA. But other than that, guys, the big thing that I can ask you for is if you can just please subscribe to my channel. And other than that, as always, if you want to stay safe, enjoy your gaming. Hopefully you're enjoying FIFA. But until next time, guys, peace and love as always.